Welcome to day one of the greatest global festival of football there is. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. So the two starting lineups. And that gets things running. Błaszczykowski. Forward it goes. And it's Krychowiak. Lafferty with the foul. Piszczek. Put it on the right now. What's on? It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Grosicki. Krychowiak. Lucas Piszczek crosses it in. Krychowiak battles to win it back. Decent ball, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Błaszczykowski goes long and forward. Oh, great ball! Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
They've played it short. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Kamil Glik gets it back. Krychowiak battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Błaszczykowski. None shall pass, that's the message there. Dashing forward at pace.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it
well,
so
that's
early.
where he wants it. Gets it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Błaszczykowski. Going full steam down the flank. Looks to slip it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. And he's on his way! And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Poland clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Krychowiak. Blaszczykowski. Lucas Piszczek. Now the pass. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Passes it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Northern Ireland have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Grzycki. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Goal! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Our strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Poland draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Deftly done. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Krychowiak. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a good-looking cross. It's come loose. Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Played out to the right. Into stoppage time. They must make some... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. And that's that. Poland starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points the first 3 points, crucially. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Poland against Egypt. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. So the two starting lineups. So this a game en route to that dream final to which they all aspire. And that gets things running. Lucas Piszczek. Blaszczykowski. El-Neni tries the route one option, brings it forward. And it's Salah. Passes it through. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Blaszczykowski. Piszczek. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Up to meet it! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There will be a throw-in. And it's Piszczek. Keeps everyone guessing. Grosicki. Blaszczykowski. Boots it upfield. Lucas Piszczek. Crosses in a low one. And back out it comes. Blaszczykowski looking up to see who wants it. Referee's given a throw. Krychowiak gets it back. Salah. A win here so important to their ambitions. Looking to hit the front line. Cuts it out. Elneny. Blaszczykowski gets on the end of it. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ball's out on the left now. That'll be a throw. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Poland leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So 35 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Poland's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Lobs it in gently. Now here's the through ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And it's Blaszczykowski. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Now it's Blaszczykowski. Grosicki, out to the left it goes. Whipped in. And he won't reach that. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Nice try.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Camille Glick. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Rapidly approaching the end, Poland have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Into the last 5 minutes. Poland just have to run down the clock. Elneny.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Done very well to intervene. Mohamed Salah. So that's it. It is all over. Poland have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. Then the lineups for this game. So off we go then. Grosicki. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Krykowiak. Blaszczykowski. Lucas Piszczek. Referee's given a throw. Hoofs it forward. Chance! He slid it through. Krasicki. Krasicki. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, that's a waste. Poland, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. This is promising. And it's Krykowiak. Lucas Piszczek finds himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Looks to slip it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Kamil Glik. Blaszczykowski. There will be a throw-in. That's not going to make it. Back to the keeper and try something new. Krasicki. Piszczek. So what now? Blaszczykowski. 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 Lucas Piszczek. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Tries a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Lewandowski. Into the channel. In with a header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Passes it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Boots it upfield. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And he's straight offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Gets it back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Błaszczykowski. Błaszczykowski comes sliding in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? A chance! And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Hits it! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to hoof it away. Błaszczykowski, good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Błaszczykowski. Lucas Piszczek goes on an adventurous run. Piszczek played into the middle. In comes the corner. Wonderful quick feet. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? A real chance to break. Kamil Glik. Lucas Piszczek. Hurtling down that right flank. Błaszczykowski. It's come loose. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Krychowiak. Now the pass. And the header! It's anyone's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So it's down to business here. Błaszczykowski, Lucas Piszczek, Grosicki, and it's Błaszczykowski. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Krondelli, aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Poulsen. Błaszczykowski. Błaszczykowski. Passes it square. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Passes it through. And he's there to cut it out. That is wayward. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Krondelli. Krychowiak battles to win it back. Aimed forward, Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Krychowiak. And it's Piszczek. Blaszczykowski looking up to see who wants it. It's a long forward pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Simon Poulsen. Krondeli. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Blaszczykowski. Kamil Glik. Luka. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Poland can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Grosicki tries a long pass towards the front. Brings it forward. Hit long and direct. He's gone for it! CAŁA gets good distance on it. Lucas Piszczek could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Simon Poulsen. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Krondeli. Denmark get it back again. Grosicki. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's a loose ball. And it's Grosicki. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bentner. Krychowiak. Out to the left it goes. Schöner. Promising cross. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
And it's Eriksson. Krondeli pumps it upfield. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the volley. That comes as a mighty relief. Lucas Piszczek. Gets it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kamil Glick. How about it? And in again. It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Gets on the end of it. Blaszczykowski. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Poland have themselves a penalty. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Poland with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
All square again into the dying minutes. Højbjerg. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He can pounce on that. Spoon forward. Blaszczykowski. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. "90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still." Poland did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Kamil Glick. Looks to bypass the midfield. Blaszczykowski. Piszczek. Hit into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Krundeli tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Shot a goal! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Camille Glick. Lewandowski. Krundelli comes sliding in. Well, fatigue is really taking its toll now. Danger averted for now. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lewandowski.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Krundelli. Now it's Bentner. Bentner passes it through. Great reaction. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Bentner next in line, and here he is. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Poland from one behind. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
And he's found the corner. 2 to the good. Poland can't afford to miss another one. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Denmark have the chance to pull away here. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. And the lead is 2. So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This then to seal it. That's it. It is done. Poland are out. A genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's the problem with this. Knockout football doesn't allow a second chance. They had to take this opportunity knowing...
So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. So the two starting lineups. There's the whistle. Skirtle. A real chance to break. Blaszczykowski looks to dink one in. It's a loose ball. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
It'll be a throw-in. Krykowiak. Blaszczykowski. Now the pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Kuczka picks it up from the goal kick. Hamsik. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And a second time! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
0-0 still, chances at a premium, just a bit short on adventure. With a delicate ball, decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Lucas Piszczek. Blaszczykowski. Hamšík, great challenge. Lewandowski. He's being closely tested here. Hamšík battles to win it back. Kučka conceives a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Decent hit from there. Skirtle. Hamšík tries the route one option. Hamšík. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Passes it through. Slovakia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Hamšík plays it short. Hamšík crosses. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
And it's Blaszczykowski. Tries a through ball. good. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Hamšík cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Too long and over the line. Hamšík.
Slovakia have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Grzycki. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide position, so they need to double up on him a bit more.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Krychowiak. Poland still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Kamil Glik. Lucas Piszczek. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Hamšík. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Forward it goes. Błaszczykowski plays a clever pass. Gets it back. It's a long forward pass. And it's Grzycki. Hamšík looks to slip it through, and he's made certain that won't get through. So that's it, it is all over. Well, they've got a point, 3 of course were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Poland against China. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. And that gets things running. Lucas Piszczek, Blaszczykowski, and it's Piszczek. Crunching tackle. It's a long forward pass. Blaszczykowski gets it back. Grosicki. Lewandowski. Plays it out to the flank. So what now? Blaszczykowski. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lucas Piszczek. And it's Blaszczykowski. Blaszczykowski with the ball through. Knocks one in. Not this time.
China didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Looks to slip it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Blaszczykowski goes short. Now it's Blaszczykowski. "30 minutes gone." Tries a long pass towards the front. Knocks it towards the front. Grosicki. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lucas Piszczek. Blaszczykowski. What a throw in. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Poland clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Krychowiak. Blaszczykowski. Piszczek. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Blaszczykowski. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looks like a good ball through. Belts it on the volley. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the defence really needs to have that closed down. They were able to get the centre in far too easily.
Gets it back. Thrust towards the front line. Piszczek. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Poland have a sub ready to come on. And it's Piszczek, played out to the wing. Up for the header! He's scored!
Well, look, we see all sorts of goals appreciated in all sorts of different ways, but this is an obvious extra in that it's the captain. It's very late, and it should get the job done. Thanks very much.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Poland take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Poland need to hold on for a few more moments. Loose ball, who's going to get there? There is the final whistle. Poland, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to...
A huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional. The teams then, Colombia against Poland. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. The lineups we've just been given. single point. That's all that's needed for progress here. Easy to say, but at this level, anything but to achieve. So off we go then. Grosicki. Kamil Glik. Lucas Piszczek. Grosicki. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bacca. Now the pass. Now it's Bacca. And he's cut it out. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Krychowiak. Lucas Piszczek.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Guarin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bacca tries to head towards goal. Grosicki demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Lucas Piszczek hurtles into the tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. James Rodriguez. Guarin. Forward it goes. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. James Rodriguez! It's broken loose. He hits it. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Colombia with another corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Still waiting for the first goal. Lewandowski. Chip through. Blaszczykowski. There's no flag. Gets it into the middle. Gets his head to it. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Poland had players queuing in the...
There's the whistle for half-time. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Carlos Bacca with the ball through. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Błaszczykowski. Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Krychowiak. Błaszczykowski. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lewandowski tries a through ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Poland seeking to maximise the moment. They've managed to get it away. Spoon forward. Krychowiak pumps it forwards. Charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Carlos Bacca goes through the middle. Top save! That shot was travelling. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Colombia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lucas Piszczek. He's away! A chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Colombia have a sub ready to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Carlos Bacca.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Krychowiak. Oh, that's neat. In by Krychowiak. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's certainly doing it the hard way. Qualification, of course, is all that matters, and to secure it when the pressure was on bodes well for the tougher tasks that lie ahead now. I think this can serve them quite well.
So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. So off we go then. Cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Derani tries the route one option. Shaqiri. It's a long forward pass. Looks to thread it through. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaqiri looking up to see who wants it. Granit Xhaka has been caught there, it's a foul. Well positioned to make that interception. Grosicki. Kamil Glik.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Grosicki going full tilt down the left. Ball swung in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Point blank header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Now it's Seferovic. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
And it's Krychowiak. Grosicki. It's come loose. Poland get it back again. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Giroud. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Poland can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Blaszczykowski. Here comes the corner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, Peter, if you ever needed reminding of a game of fine margins, we've just seen it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shaqiri. Really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Now the pass. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Barami. On the right now, what's on? Krikowiak gets his foot in there. Piszczek passes it through. Blaszczykowski, and that's been repelled. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Share, boots it upfield, and it's Giroud. Switzerland have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers. Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Long and high towards the flank. Brzezinski looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. No, that's not going to find its target. Shaqiri goes long and forward. Mehmedi. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Granit Xhaka. Jamaili. Lewandowski. Played out to the wing. Brzezinski looking to get on the end of this. It's Brzezinski! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Jamaili battles to win it back. And it's Shaqiri. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, great ball! What a save! Terrific reactions! Danger averted for now. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Pumps it forwards. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Berami. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cher does well there, alert. Half-time, extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. And it's Giroud. Giroud tries lifting it over. Hits one! Oh, nearly. Gets it back. Blaszczykowski with the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's looking unstoppable here. Oh, it's gone in! And late in the day, a telling moment. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Poland take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
The final whistle. Poland, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted, it's enough, and they can take that spirit and togetherness forward now and be a formidable opponent.
A warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. And our live game is Romania against Poland. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. Are the lineups we've just been given. And we're underway. Kirikesh plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Chance to shoot. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Torja! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
And Romania take the lead! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Spoon forward. Grosicki. Out to the left it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Grosicki looking up to see who wants it. Tries the route one option. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Kirikesh charges in. Oh, the Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Grigore, aimed long and direct. The shot's on! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ball's out on the left now. Goes long and forward. And it's Piszczek. Torja tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Gets his head to it! And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Grigore pumps it upfield. Boots it upfield. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Krychowiak goes steaming forward. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Poland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Lucas Piszczek, who's going to make this theirs? Kirikesh cuts it out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary.
Blaszczykowski with a definite foul there. With a delicate ball. Spoon forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Looks to dink one in. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Lucas Piszczek. Has he found his man? Now the pass. Grosicki goes pelting down that left-hand side. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Someone looks like he's in need of... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. That has put a stop to that. Rapidly approaching the end. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's great strength on the ball. Good clearance and very necessary. He's away! Torture. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Krychowiak. In by Krychowiak. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Romania didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Kirikesh drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. It's a loose ball. Passes it through. Torture. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And he won't reach that. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Aimed forward. Looks like a good ball through. Grigore. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Błaszczykowski crosses it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Grigore. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Thrust towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's gone long. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's dealt with that well. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Romania desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Lucas. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Oh, no!
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Romania can go 2 ahead. Coolly into the bottom corner. And he's put them 2 in front. Poland can't afford to miss another one. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Romania have the chance to pull away here. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. 2 to the good. Poland trailing by 2 now. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
And he's found the corner, and the lead is 2. Poland have to score, or they have had it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Szczesny must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. Poland falls short of the semi-finals. It all promised more, but ends on the brink of the last four. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team, so this can act as a good learning curve for them.